We like to think we've conquered this planet, but the truth is, 70% of Earth is a world where we are nothing but unwelcome guests. There are coordinates in the ocean that have been erased from civilian maps, places where electronics go mad and those who dare to cross the invisible line simply stop responding. Today, in the Anomaly Vault, we are opening the files on the 5 most forbidden ocean zones on Earth, from a spacecraft graveyard further from land than the International Space Station to cursed waters where the ocean literally boils with unexplained activity. Why do governments spend billions patrolling seemingly empty patches of water? And what forces compel sailors to bypass these zones by hundreds of miles, even if it means risking death in a storm? Watch until the end, because the final location on our list officially doesn't exist in any world atlas. Number 5. We begin our descent into the unknown at the most isolated place on our planet, Point Nemo, the oceanic pole of inaccessibility. It is so far from civilization that the closest human beings to this spot aren't on Earth at all. They are the astronauts aboard the International Space Station, passing 250 miles above. This absolute isolation makes it the perfect hook for something sinister. This is the world's official spacecraft graveyard. Over 300 retired spacecraft, including the Soviet Mir space station, rest beneath these waves. It is legally restricted for civilian vessels during re-entry windows, but it's not just falling space debris that keeps people away. In 1997, oceanographers picked up the bloop, an ultra-low frequency underwater sound detected right near Point Nemo. It was louder than any known animal. Sci-fi fans noted something terrifying. Point Nemo is almost the exact coordinates of R'lyeh, the sunken city where Lovecraft claimed the cosmic monster Cthulhu sleeps. Officially, it's just melting icebergs. Unofficially, no one is allowed to sail there long enough to find out what truly echoes in the deepest silence on Earth. Number 4. Next, we move closer to civilization, yet deeper into mystery. Welcome to the Dragon's Triangle, or more ominously known as the Devil's Sea. Everyone knows the Bermuda Triangle, but this zone is far more active and far less talked about. For centuries, Japanese sailors have whispered about a region where ships vanish without a trace. In the early 1950s, the Japanese government sent a research vessel, the Kaio Maru No. 5, to investigate the area. The ship, along with its 31-man crew and scientists, vanished completely. No wreckage, no bodies. The government officially declared the area a danger zone. The ocean here literally boils with sudden underwater volcanic eruptions, methane gas releases, and magnetic anomalies that twist compasses into useless toys. Ancient legends blame dragons dragging ships down to their palaces. Modern science blames volatile geology. But the restriction remains. Modern commercial liners actively avoid these treacherous, unpredictable waters. Number 3. Deep beneath the North Atlantic lies the Reykjanes Ridge, a massive segment of the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. It's a place where the Earth is literally tearing itself apart. And inside it lies a terrifying zone of silence. This is a zone where instruments don't just glitch, they die. Nuclear submarines and research vessels have reported total electrical failure upon entering specific coordinates along the ridge. Why is it forbidden? Because the intense, shifting geomagnetic fields created by magma moving just beneath the seabed completely scramble navigation systems. A ship or sub entering this zone becomes blind and deaf. But naval rumors suggest something more. In the depths of the Cold War, both US and Soviet subs reported hearing unidentifiable acoustic anomalies here, sounds that didn't match geology or biology. Today, international maritime authorities advise extreme caution, and military operations here are wrapped in absolute secrecy. It is an invisible wall built by nature, enforced by physics. Number 2. Not all forbidden zones are shrouded in darkness. Some are protected with extreme legal force. Meet Surtsey Island, located off the southern coast of Iceland. Surtsey is one of the youngest islands on Earth, born from a violent volcanic eruption that began in 1963. It is a brand new piece of the planet's crust, and it is strictly, absolutely forbidden for humans to set foot here. Only a handful of carefully vetted scientists are granted access. Why? To protect the ultimate ecological experiment. Nature is colonizing this island from scratch without any human interference. Scientists want to see how life develops on its own. One scientist famously had to dig up and destroy a tomato plant because someone had broken the rules and left behind human waste. The surrounding waters are a strict no-go zone. If you sail too close, the Icelandic Coast Guard will intercept you immediately. It is a crime against science to touch this forbidden land. Number 1. Finally, the ultimate forbidden zone. A place where the restriction wasn't written by governments, but by the laws of physics and nature itself. The Mariana Trench. At the bottom of this trench, nearly 7 miles down, the pressure is 8 tons per square inch. That is enough to crush solid steel like a piece of paper. More people have walked on the moon than have visited the deepest point, Challenger Deep. It is a world of absolute darkness, freezing temperatures, and toxic hydrothermal vents. In the 1960s, during the historic descent of the Trieste bathyscaphe, explorers reported hearing strange, metallic clanging noises as if something was trying to bite or tear the hull apart. What lives down there? We have explored less than 5% of the global ocean floor. The deep trenches are sealed off by a wall of crushing water, hiding ecosystems and leviathans we cannot even conceive. The ocean is not our domain. It is a vast, living vault of secrets, protected by storms, magnetism, and crushing pressure. Which of these zones do you think hides the darkest secret? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to unlock the vault by subscribing. Stay curious and stay safe.